I was on the brink of burnout actually. And I thought, I just got a book deal. I've had this idea to write a book about, I've had this as a sticky note on my computer for 2 years. And then when I got a book deal, I was like, I am writing a
Gotta
book
write
about
it.
joy. I better spark some. And I had to
Mhm.
take a good hard look at my life and really get back to basics. And I think, you have to know your values, really know your priorities, and make a joy ritual that you can do every day that allows you to fill your cup. And so I mean, I really had to get back to basics. And I think it's important to do self-care. And I'm not talking just about like yoga or a massage. I'm talking about creating a life that you don't want to escape from, a life
How do
that
you do
you
that?
I
What do you
think it's
do?
having healthy boundaries, saying no. For so long, I'm an overcoming people pleaser. And I was saying yes to everything. And I was overdoing it. I would have days where I was literally on Zoom for 12 hours, and then I would have nothing left for myself and nothing left for my family. My health was declining. This past year, I think I struggled with my health more than I have in years. Like, it was to the point where it was as hard as right after my motorcycle accident. I'd had a treatment that went radically wrong. And I was still trying to push and push and push and grit it out. And sometimes we have to know when to give ourselves the grace. We have to know when to strategically plan times to rest and recover so we can serve and we can do our best and show up our best. And a good friend of mine told me, she goes, you know what, Amberly, your impact is only as strong as you are healthy.
I
And that,
love that. I use that all the time. I learned it by listening to your podcast, actually. It's so good.
well, it was an eye opener for me. And so that's when I really got back to basics. And this sounds so simple, but I had to learn to halt, which stands for never get too hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Because when you get any of those, can get on the brink of burnout. You can pick up habits that aren't so good, whether that's eating cookies instead of eating some food, a meal that you food prepped the day before, or whether that's picking up a drink. I got sober in 2016 and I was not putting enough attention on my recovery. And so I was like, okay, that's it. More meetings, more 12-step meetings. I'm starting every day as much as I want to pick up the phone and look at emails or scroll through social media. I need to get on my knees and pray first.
So
And
proud of
then,
you.
I mean, I had to. I was like, I can't write a book about how to find and spark joy if I'm not doing it myself.